again, my dear friends. I'm sure that it's not a secret to you by now how much I love to write and how important it is to me. I'd like to take some time now to talk a little bit about how writers are valued and acknowledged. Some may think that writers should be valued and acknowledged for their craft, period, while others may believe that it should be more dependent upon the kind of writing that they do, or else who or what they write for. Hypothetical or not, it's an interesting argument to consider for sure. Consider this perspective. Now, not unlike other human beings, may not enjoy every single written work put out there by a single author, or a lyricist, or a screenwriter, or blogger. The list goes on. But I will still acknowledge that each of those, independent of each other, not just as a whole grouped as the writing profession, take the same amount of time, effort, dedication, passion, skill, talent, and creativity as that of their colleagues. Each should be valued on the same level, I would argue. That's just me. To test that argument, I think we need to start by taking a closer look at the plethora of writing that we have to work with here, and then narrow it down slowly. Actually, I'd like to do this in several steps to try and get my point across. Take two of the writers who specialize in different kinds of writing, for example, say authors and lyricists. That seems like a good place to start to me. Pick up a book and start reading. I get completely immersed. Books of fiction that I have read in the past were brimming with imagination. The ability of a storyteller to take you on a journey. Keep that in mind. Storytelling will keep coming into play. Provides you with a glimpse into their own imagination, while at the same time allowing your own to run free. Speaking of which, there's a certain freedom there that allows you to distress, relax, and unwind. In some cases, a story will even give one room for analysis, which I love. I won't go into many specifics there, we only have so much time. There'll be more time for that in the future. Admittedly, nonfiction is more my thing, but oddly enough, I get quite a few of the same benefits as I do from reading fiction. Lyricists provide me with much of the same feeling, though a different kind of writing. Those of you who know me or have seen my videos or read my blogs before know that I love Greek music and can be transported into a different memory or a different time or a different life by it. It too tells stories of both fiction and nonfiction, stories of inspiration and hope, of sadness and desperation, of deep love and true loss. Now, I want to take those two very different yet also very similar types of writing and branch off from both. The form of writing in popular media, which reminds me a little of authors and their novels. Fan fiction. I discovered fan fiction quite a while ago. I was still in school. As a matter of fact, I think I was in university. It doesn't matter, it's not important. Fan fiction from time to time provided me with an outlet, the same outlet of escape from the mundane that I got from reading books. But that's strange, isn't it? Different mediums providing the same value. Moving on. Just as fan fiction can be seen as a fair comparison to books and novels, so too are lyrics and lyricists to poets and poetry. There are specific Greek songs, for example, which I'm thinking of now, that started off as poems, even from older, more traditional poetry, that were turned into popular music somewhere down the line by a lyricist and composer, mind you, that must be said. So that's three more forms of writing providing value. Screenwriting, on the other hand, does have another type of writing to compare it to, but the comparison that I'm thinking of is still screenwriting, just against a different medium. For years, movies and television shows were written for television and the movie theater. Those were the only mediums that were provided, and those who wrote for them were and are valued for the amount of time and effort that they spend of their respective projects, their dedication, passion, skill, creativity, and so much more. I think you know where this is going, where it's already gone. Now we have streaming services. Well, it stands to reason that those who write for film and television series run on streaming services are valued just as those who don't. Are they, though? Are all these talented, skilled, passionate, dedicated, hardworking, capable individuals getting all the recognition that they so deserve? Are they being shown that they're equally valued in their chosen profession? I told you that it was interesting to consider. I am certainly not speaking for anyone else here, so let me tell you what I see when I turn on a streaming service and watch a movie or television series, which would be more relevant to me lately, I must admit, that's exclusive to the service. I see content that immerses me in imagination. I see exceptional storytelling that takes me on a journey, allowing me to interact with characters, relationships, and plot lines on an emotional level. I see narratives that force me to take a step back, to revisit with fresh eyes and new understanding, to analyze, to feel, to be impacted. This doesn't just happen. Yes, actors play a huge role, and I'm going to try to talk about that in particular very soon. In general terms, of course, always. Always mindful, always respectful. It's the actors that make that connection with their characters, with us. But there must be something to connect to, a line, some dialogue. Meaningful words follow and precede meaningful looks, expressions, emotions. I only hope that these brilliant men and women behind all of those hours upon hours of content painstakingly prepared know and feel that they are valued, not only by us, but by the people that they work for. I hope that they get their accolades and that they are all recognized for their skill, their talent, their passion, their work. If someone were to tell me that if you don't write for either the most popular media of the time or the one that is typically seen as such by a certain number of people, you would not be as valued for the work that you do, that would seem to me to be a huge slap in the face to those writers. Inspiration, imagination, intention, magic. I threw out those four words when trying to come up with the right title for this video and blog. I believe that all four of those words define all the writers that I've talked about today, and many others who I haven't. I wanted to dedicate a poetry motion to these writers to show that they are valued for who they are and what they do. I don't have any visual aids this time around, as I found that they weren't really helping matters the last time. I went through several different words to make this work. I settled on writers gain access. That to me represents how writers should be valued for the work that they put out in their chosen profession, regardless of the medium in which they present it. If any of you is listening, I hope that you like it. When all is said and done, you make me smile. Respect for what you do and who you are. Inspiration is something exceptional. Thank you for everything. Expressions flowing naturally. Reach out. Unconscious though they may be, your words touch so many. Simple but magic, a lesson in true art. Gorgeous imagery, leaping off the page and into the mind's eye. Adventure, the journey begins with page 1. Imagination is key, making sure that we never lose sight. Near and dear, characters become family all at once. After the nightlight goes out, scenes still play as you drift off to sleep. Curious for what's to come, we wait with bated breath, counting down to the next episode, the next book, the next song. Effortless though you make it seem, work and dedication go hand in hand. Storyteller, we see you. Storyteller, we're on your side. For taking the time to join me tonight. I know that it's late, but we got it done. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. I'll see you soon.